Aha! We are back! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Real Life Craft. We are back in Real Life Craft, and we're gonna struggle again for the next hour and a half or so. It's dark outside, so let's start with sleeping first. I gave it a good thought, and I thought, you know what? Before I continue, I'm going to switch to keep inventory on. For now, we may turn it off later, but I'm just so bad currently that it's not nice that we have to spend like 80% of the time trying to get our stuff back. Maybe if I get a little bit better at the game, I can change that. But especially down in the mine, if the banshees weren't there, I think it would be less of an issue, because then we could just spend a bunch of time getting stuff. But yeah, since we have the banshees there, I think we are going to do this. Game will keep inventory. Right? Wait a second. Wait a second. It should be available, right? Right? Please? Is true. Ah, true. Haha. Alright. It feels a little bit like cheating, but only a little bit. Because we're gonna struggle enough with what we have here. So let's just not think too much about it, and play with keep inventory, because we don't want to spend most of the time getting our stuff back. Let's make a crafting bench. Alright, we have the most important stuff. We have some sticks, we have a crafting bench. We can just keep the stuff now, because we're not gonna lose it then. So already it's a lot better, I think. Definitely going to expand this area down here. But first things first, we're going to get some basic weapons and armor. I mean, that's the positive thing. We have 8 attack and 8 defense. That means that we can get iron weapons and iron armor. So that's something that we're gonna work towards. And it also means that if we spend a lot of time crafting a good weapon, can't lose it. If the progression was sort of more linear, I'd probably turn it off. But because I feel that I've got the feeling that if you have a decent amount of what's it called? A decent amount of armor and some weapons, I think then it's going to be a lot easier to deal with mobs like the Banshee. Because the Banshee doesn't do that much damage to you, but because it can clip through the walls and stuff, that's what makes it so incredibly annoying. it just clips through the walls, and that way you can't really hit it. You have to wait for that one time that you can actually hit it, and when you do, this you need one more, right? Yeah, there we go. We second put it here as well. So this makes our life a lot easier. We're still gonna die a lot, so the main thing here is going to be experience that we're gonna lose, which isn't too great, but it's not that big of a deal either. Was a darkling. As you can see, the sound is actually quite loud. I don't know if that's on the stream as well. I think I'm just going to strip mine. The problem is I don't have any torches, so I can strip mine all I want. Here is a crafting bench. But as long as I don't have any torches, I can't really do anything. Heart crystals, that's definitely something we can use. We probably can use the string. There was a spawner here, we destroyed it. Got a bunch of XP out of it. We can use the string to make wool and turn that into bandages. Here is what we were looking for, coal. There's one problem though, I don't have a matchbox anymore. So I think we need to make that first. I also lost that. So let's I think we have coal upstairs. So let's prepare a little bit better before we continue. I need to go side, right? It's up. This is up. Oh, my sword is really damaged from hitting those spider webs. So yeah, get a good source of... Yeah, now we can just keep the stuff. Yeah, that's definitely going to help us. So, we a way around. And sticks. Sticks. Right, and can I make lit torch? Can I craft that? A lit torch with a matchbox. That's a lot easier than visually lighting them. So I don't know. Get sugarcane, that's good. It's 3 paper. I think we had slabs left. Alright, let's see. Can light those torches. Go. Alright, great. Now we can use that offhand. And that's gonna help us mine. Great. And we still have the matchbox, so if needed we can make more torches. No banshees so far, so no trouble at all. This zombie. Don't know what this is. A bandage. And a heart crystal, wow. Geese liver. Sort of a go. Doesn't sound too great in here. How is my health? My right leg is hurt, so let's bandage it. Use the bandage. Couple of times. There we go. Fully healed. I think that water is poisonous. I think we had trouble with that before. So let's not go that way. Could go down here, I think. So chop this up a little bit. There's probably a zombie with a trumpet. Ah! And she's scared the crap out of me every time. So incredibly annoying. And there are two now. And this is why I have keep inventory on, because there's no good way to fight them, as you can see. And if I hadn't keep inventory on, I would have lost it all. I think it may be related to the time of day, because as soon as I was up here, it was night. So maybe they only excuse me. Excuse me. Maybe they only spawn at night. That could be a thing. But even then, there's no way to tell down here whether it's night or day. The trumpet sound is really loud. Gonna lower my own audio settings. I think for you it should, you guys, it should stay the same. And the first priority here is to get a, what's that? Blaster. That's nice. But the first priority here is to get protection for our head, because that's the reason we may get killed. Wait a second. Where did that hit from? Here we go. So yeah, even with inventory on, we keep dying. Well, of course, it's not gonna prevent us dying. But I think it proves my point here that if we wouldn't have it, we'd have lost everything again, and then all we would be doing now was getting our stuff back. Maybe when I feel like I can survive. The problem is, if you have decent armor and stuff like that, you have a really good chance to survive. Well, of course, with these mobs it's a little bit more tricky, but in normal Minecraft, as soon as you have a good set of iron armor, even without it, you can probably survive most of the time. But if you have a good set of iron armor, you're all set. I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't want to accidentally place a torch when I. But yeah, here you have stuff like this, GIAMarcos, which is okay, but assuming you are mining there with your stuff. Well, I like this. I care a lot less for these than for instance, for the banshees. Because these are a lot more predictable. You know, when you're mining, you can come across one, and they don't disappear through the walls and then come back through the walls. That's all the problems. That's sort of the problem I have with the banshees. Maybe if the banshees weren't there, I'd go for keep inventory on, off. I mean, I wouldn't go with keep inventory. Since we have those banshees, I don't really see another way than playing it this way. Because I don't want to spend sort of 90% of my time rebuilding stuff that I have. Because even if you have sort of an unlucky death, and because there's a bunch of monsters spawn, you have to have sort of a backup armor that is about as good as the stuff that you died with. Otherwise, you have no way of retrieving it. So for now, we're gonna do it like this and just keep practicing. Maybe if we're ever gonna do a sort of a second series or a restart or whatever, we might go with the normal rules. But then it's all about then you'd have to go with really slow progression. Because I don't think what else do we have in terms of armor? Yes, we have leather armor, and so yeah, that's leather armor is a decent start, but then you have to have cows nearby. This requires iron, of course. These are a good source of iron, by the way. But these are already drops from special monsters, bronze stuff, full iron helmet. How do you make a full iron helmet? Maybe that is you cannot craft it. Mithril. Leather skirt. Brown. Wooden chestplate. Is that wood armor? Now I'm really wanna try this out. Is there such a thing as wood armor? Not in not that you nothing you can create, right? No. So maybe you can find it somewhere, but you cannot make it. All right. Or maybe there are other ways to sort of do it, but I don't know. Maybe let's see, make some sticks. But I can see there are that there are ways to sort of do it without these settings, but I think the mob spawning and stuff like that, I think it's too unpredictable. I think that's sort of the issue that you run into. Yes. So yeah, that's and there is no maybe if we turned bonus chests on, so there are chests all over the world, then you might find chests with stuff. Yeah, we. I'm just thinking. What strategy I would deploy to sort of get gradually sort of upgrade my armor and stuff. I think I'd stop mining but go hunting for some cows, and then I'd try to get a sort of a cow pen with leather armor. Maybe that's the way we need to go about it. Is by gradually working our way towards stuff. Maybe we just need to think mining is too dangerous for us now, so we can't mine. What can we do to make mining less dangerous? Well, that's getting leather armor. Maybe get some enchantments on that armor, although it's leather armor. I'm tempted now to turn it back and rethink my strategies here. Because we had a full set of chainmail armor, but we lost it in a futile attempts to sort of raid that tower, which was just stupid to think that I could do that. Well, I came quite far, but at a certain point I gave up. Maybe I shouldn't have given up, but maybe I should have at least try to get my armor back. But we have a decent amount of iron here, so I think we can almost get a full set of iron armor. But the thing now is, I don't want to lose it, because if I lose it now, I lose all my armor. That's why I think the get some cows, get some leather going, get a full set of leather armor, enchant the leather armor, or use a forge to create better armor and so on. I think that's probably the way to go. Make sure you always have a spare one. Then I can see it sort of work. I think it's probably night already, so I'm going. Is it a good idea to go back when it's night? Probably not, right? But I'm a little bit afraid that if it's night, banshees will spawn. Let's keep mining. Maybe the banshee is part of the mine shaft biome, and not just normal. Maybe it's only spawning because it's spawning in mine shafts. Then it's an easy solution. Then we just use this as our main mine and not the mine shaft. Because I kind of hate mine shafts. They sort of ruin the plan. You know what I mean? So for now we'll keep playing with it, with keep inventory, and see if we enjoy it. Well, I think part of the enjoyment comes out of creating better and better gear, and then making sure you can't lose the gear. There is a certain threshold after which you gain so much power that you probably can just kill everything. I don't know. I'm so torn between the two, between keeping it and not keeping it. I may turn it off again because in a way it feels kind of cheaty and less rewarding. So I think I'm gonna keep it for now for this trip. If I die, I don't want to lose this iron. But yeah, I think I need to handle it from a different perspective. Normally in Minecraft, sort of one of the most basic things you do is start mining to get your resources, to get your weapons and stuff like that. But maybe you have to realize that that mining is just too dangerous for us, and we need to work towards being able to mine by getting surface materials from the surface. And well, currently we have been mining for quite some time without actually running into Banshee. But whoa, that is one epic bat. I think that's a far better monster than the Banshee. Let's put our iron in here, grab our coal, smelt some iron in here. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff we don't necessarily want to... Although we can probably use the cobblestone to... kill it. You also keep your levels when you have keep inventory on. Not sure if I'm too big of a fan of that. I think we're gonna go with. I think we're gonna get rid of it. I think we're gonna have to do something with leather, and maybe cook zombie meat to into leather. No. Is there any way we can make leather? Leather. Dried flesh. How do we make dried flesh? Rotten flesh with sugar. So rotten flesh is actually quite valuable to keep, because we can make that into leather. Aha! So that makes everything a lot better already, actually. So yeah, I think we're gonna turn it off again. There is some iron. We need a sort of a weapon maker's chest here. So let's this chest is all for weapons and armor. So we're gonna go with the leather. Rabbit hide. Pork skull. Smelting dried flesh. And other stuff, knife cutting. Ah, if we cut armor up, we can make leather as well. Right, nice. Apparently I'm really hot. It may be because of the furnaces in here. Yeah, I think it's mainly because of the furnaces. So we need to start making a dedicated smelting room, I guess. Where we can smelt, because our little hut is getting too hot now. There we go. Let's grab the ender pearl. I think I need a bow and arrow or something. Wisp is healing me, right? Yeah, regeneration. The poison will wear off, hopefully before I get killed by it. Yeah, let's regen our health. We should sort of try to lure the wisp in a should make a healing cave or of some sort. The nymph. The nymph is almost dead, but it keeps healing us, so probably should maybe start working towards something to help us with healing. Darklings are super annoying. I couldn't fight back for some reason. Need the iron ingot. Let's bring it in here. Got 30 iron now. What are we going to do with it? We need to start making some plans, because we're sort of running around. We have this little hut. We don't really do anything with it. We have a bed, so that's great. We have all our stuff sort of centered around one thing. So that's cool. Let's trim off this tree here. There we go. Right. The little hut is cool and all, but yeah, it's getting hot in here. Is it down here as well? Is this hot? Really see the thing going up anymore, but that's great. We need the hard crystal shard. Yeah, it's cooler down here than it's up here. Let's get the hard crystals. This is all gear and equipment and stuff like that. Alright, we need a plan. We can tame stuff with that. That's cool. A lot chili. Cocoa beans. Oh, that's cool. So we can make a nice sort of life leech potion with that. Really neat. I think we have enough iron for a full set of armor. Um, we need to think. What do we want to do exactly? We are here in a, I don't know which biome that is. It's cold over there, so we can't really go there. There's jungle. I don't really know if I want to go towards the jungle. I'm a little bit at a loss here. Not sure what I want to do. Mosquito buzzing. What do I want to do? I'm kind of lost. As I said before, we need we need a list of things to do. We need to start working towards it. I think we definitely need to tick off keep inventory, because that's sort of preventing us from doing important stuff here. This is really annoying. These keep spawning around our house, so maybe we need to. I think they spawn in the mine as well. I don't really care about the slowness, but the blind is really annoying. Maybe we just need a weapon so we can that can one-shot them. Maybe that's enough. I don't know. We have enough building levels to build the equipment forge, so let's start with that. Let's build it up here. Let's see, we have this stuff, glue stuff. No clue what we can do with this. I don't know how this works. Can't put any blocks in. Is this bugged? Equipment. An equipment forge. Powerful. Skills and home. Banshee eyes. Skills or crafted. Oh. Right. Does it say gold nugget? I don't understand how this mod works. It's bugged. Is it dark? Yes. So this is potentially equipment stuff, but the equipment forge doesn't seem to work. What mod is it? Lycanite's mobs. Add Lycanites. It's enough. Pretty cool swords out of it. Sir, make a cinder charge. Good charge. Cinder blade. But if we just use this, can we? Oh, this makes an ender pearl. And what about this? It's an ender pearl as well. I don't really get it. The soul blazer. Hey, go diamonds. Wonder if there's anything with ender pearls here. You can just, of course, go for ender pearl. And then see what it's used for. The pearl bone and a summoning staff, that's great. Soul stone, use the tame creature to bind it to your spirit, allowing you to summon and dismiss it in time. Shaped thread. Settlements. Herb scroll. Turn scroll. Teleport arrow, that sounds cool. Experience a lot. Storage speed. That sounds quite useful as well. Got a bunch of ender pearls, so I don't know how I really have to be saving those. But so far, I'm confused. I'm not sure what to do. Probably should have prepared a little bit better. What do I want to do? I want to kill this mob first. Get over there. Darkling. Yeah, we definitely want better weapons. Better weapons for all this. Yeah, we're gonna keep inventory off. Can we make with this slime balls? I wish the equipment forge would work. Forge. A book on how it works. Certain item. Let me Google this. Not sure if I like the Lycanites mob mod. Oops. Equipment forge. Used to combine equipment pieces. This is level 2, this is level 1. Level so level claws are level 1. Thing is, I for some reason I can't really. Is it? No clue. No clue at all. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's think. Think, mate. No, I'm this is bad. I'm tired. I'm like, I need to figure this mod pack out. I need to. I want to. I really want to get going into it, but I don't know where to start. The nymph is at least the nymph is full health again, so that's good. I don't really know where to start. I think we need to start as sort of shaping this area here. So let's start by that. Let's turn the keep inventory stuff off, because it feels like cheating. I think that yeah, I think that's not helping us with stuff. I think we need agility as well. I don't know why, but maybe it helps us walk faster. I don't know. Obsidian. Did something drop obsidian? Probably. Alright, we can make a full iron armor set. I'm not sure if it's the most useful thing to do. But for now, I think I want at least an iron helmet and a iron body. And they're sort of both quite basic, which is good. So we don't have any negative stats on them. And no positive either, but at least not negative. Alright, do we have farming 4? I think we also want a, let's do the wooden iron stuff in here. I think we also want an iron sword at least. Fishes. I think fishes might be good. 15% attack damage. A little bit less reach, but that's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. Sugarcane. We need to start farming sugarcane. Because then we can make books, so we need leather for the books. Why hasn't the sugarcane grown? Should I plant those? I think I did, right? Why isn't it growing? To bone meal it? Let's just plant it here and see what happens. Let's chop a couple of trees. Make it a little bit cleaner here. Yeah, this mod is definitely, I feel it definitely needs to be played with keep inventory off, because otherwise you don't really have, now you have, I have incentive to sort of figure out how I can kill this little bugger here without using all my stuff. Because it doesn't do all that much damage. And it even drops a bandage. Oh, it's a chicken. Oh, rabbit. Sleep. I definitely need to make bandages as well. I need to find some sheep. I'm not sure. Can we make wool into string? Yeah, I know we can make string into, but yes, we can do the other way as well. That's great. One more. It's okay. And go. Some bandages. I think we can get away with making a little bit more iron stuff for ourselves. I think this can work, definitely. And we probably should start to work towards level 16 defense, so we can actually wield diamond armor. We want a shield, maybe? Shield might be really useful, actually. The recipe for a shield. Big shield. Round shield. 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 Obsidian shield. Tank shield. Wooden tower shield. Max protection 104. Stone tower shield. Oh, I wish we knew this before. Iron tower shield, gold tower shield, diamond tower shield, iron tower shield. The wooden tower shield. Max protection 538. I wish we had copper stuff. Spartan shields. Silver gilded shields. Lead plated shield. I should have looked into this a lot earlier. Wood. Let's make a shield. Shield first. So a wood tower shield. Go. Then we can block, yes. Great. And do we immediately want to spend all our iron on this? Probably. And a diamond is Diamond Tower Shield. Yeah, we definitely need a Diamond Tower Shield at some point, but I think this is gonna help us a whole lot, actually. And maybe there is a Iron Hammer, 7 attack damage. Oh, we have 6 attack damage. We have I think we have a good combination here to survive. Gonna be really silly and try to get all the spawners in the tower. Not sure if this is a good idea or not. Can we make yeah, we can make wool from plant string, right? Maybe we need to figure out a way to get more plant string. Because I think the bandages are really important. In battles like this, they're a little bit less useful. There's probably nothing spawned right now, right? It's great. Faster. TNT. Oh, bookshelves is really important. Empty map. That's quite useful. A fishing rod might be cool. Armor. Arcane plus 1 magic shielding, minus 1 armor. That's too bad. Arcane pants are really cool. Yeah, I thought, oh, yeah, I got my equipment, so yeah, it's gonna be fine. And I make the same mistake as I did last week. I thought, you know what? I've got some good equipment. I can do it. I'm so bad at combat in Minecraft. The thing I need to do is just run for the stairs, fight them in the staircase with my shield, and I can bash them. It's gonna be so much better if I can do it like that. Then there's no way they can get me. But I for some reason I keep finding them in open spaces, which is really stupid. They all jump down here, and here is my stuff. So, and here are my boots. And here is my sword, I need that. Now I need to get out of here. Crap. Let's bring a stone sword at least. So I have a sword in my... I wish the equipment went in the same inventory spot as it was before, so you immediately put on your armor and stuff like that. Because now it's really hard to get it back. But yeah, I have a much better understanding of this mod pack right now than I had before. So I'm almost tempted to sort of start over again at some point. We need a rotten flesh. For instance, I didn't know we could really use the rotten flesh for leather. Now that I know that, I'm gonna pick up every piece of rotten flesh. Well, yeah, I still have use for leather, for books and stuff like that. Yeah, as soon as your vision goes dark, that's also something that I learned. As soon as your vision goes dark, you are hit in the head. So, yeah. Blight Salamander level 2 round. It's too bad, you Mr. Salamander. So yeah. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, so that's a really good sort of. What did I hear just there? Is there a dragon nearby? He's so cool, but so scary as well. But yeah, that's sort of a way to get a much better start. Collect leather, get some basic armor. I'm not sure about the Lyco thingy mobs stuff. I think I can disable that mod pack. So I might do a. I kind of like it, how hard it is, but I don't like those. I don't like the mobs from the Lyco thingy mod pack, like the banshees. And I don't think they add too much. They're only annoying. They add a few weapons, but not too much. Compared to the annoying stuff that they add. So bones, do TNT. Don't really care about the TNT. Matchbox don't really care. I need my stuff. I need my equipment. I need this. Yes, this is what I need. So full armor, iron sword. I just need my shield. Shield. Pair of pants. Did I bring the right pants? Yes, I did. Where's my shield? The rob. So I feel like the shield is fairly important. I have an enchanted bow? Wow. Where's my shield? Where's my shield now? Is it bone? Do I have bandage? My shield and my bandages are gone. Equipment haunter. I don't know why what he does, but he apparently haunts my equipment. So yeah, I like the towers. I'm not sure what I think the what is that? I think there are dungeons here. I like the I like the idea of the mod pack, but I like the. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I want a different experience than this one. I'm not sure. Because I think a lot of mobs don't really fit in the. Yeah, it's difficult talking. Ooh, tool belt, plaster, clock. I had a cool helmet over there. Wow. I love how this is basically the same as we did last week on Friday. Just go back and forth between the tower. But this I don't mind. This tower and trying to conquer that. Of course, I'm doing it with all the wrong equipment, and I'm not really equipped for it. But I really find it annoying that when you're mining, just a banshee pops out of nowhere without being invited to the party and just kills you, or basically major thing that it does is just annoy you. Is there a way I can unlight that TNT? So yeah, we might give up on this one. Because I don't know. This is what I was saying about having to have backup equipment. currently I don't have equipment, so I don't really have a way to fight these guys. If I had a second set of there we go. If I had a second set of armor and weapons, I might have been able to grab that and really carefully go in there, kill them one by one, and retrieve my stuff, and then maybe give up. So it's also a bit about strategy, I guess, not just me not liking the mod pack. Don't get me wrong, I really like the mod pack, but I really like these difficult zombies and stuff like that, but I'm not sure what to think about the other added mobs. That was a headshot because my vision went dark. Or to the shoulder. Took an arrow in the knee. So let's bandage yourself up. I think we got most of the stuff that we lost. Got a clock. Session time. This is cool. See how long I've been playing. A tool belt when in any bauble slot. That's nice. Send attack speed. Nice. Silver helmet, quality heavy. That's too bad. Been a nice helmet. Chain wolf armor, iron wolf armor. We can smelt that into iron. Empty map. May be able to use that. I don't know. Alright, so we have basically all our equipment back, apart from the shield. Oops. Crap. I'm so incredibly stupid and bad at this game. Someone who's actually good at Minecraft combat would probably have gotten in the tower and killed everything and I don't know. Of course I have really basic gear, just iron stuff. But even then, come on. I should have been able to at least get some things. The annoying thing, of course, is also the headshots. I mean, without the headshots, I would probably I would have been still alive. You can see it shoots me in the head twice, and then I'm dead. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to take this series, if I want to continue with it or not. I sort of started this with the idea to just check it out, and then after a few episodes, see if I wanted to continue. And I may change the mods around a little bit, or try to find a similar mod pack, because I like the adventure style of this mod pack. So maybe, yeah, let's just stay here. Maybe we will find another sort of adventurous mod pack for a let's play. Because this is a little bit too much. I kind of want something a little bit more relaxed, where if I really want to, I can go and go to do some combat like I did just now. But I don't want to be outside harvesting my sugarcane and being attacked by some giant vulture. That's what I don't like about this pack. Of course, you can sort of circumvent that by building your base and doing everything indoors, but then you may have to deal with banshees. I'm not sure. But we'll see if we can find a good substitute. Maybe we will add, change this around a little bit, and maybe we will come to the conclusion that this is just the best mod pack that we want. Maybe we'll just start again with a decent sort of plan on how to proceed and how to get going. Because at the moment we're just walking around like a headless chicken, and I need some sort of a plan. So if you have any ideas for a plan, I'm probably gonna write something down and do some stuff with that, because if I don't have a plan when I start streaming, you get a stream like this, which I'm not happy about. It's just me wandering around aimlessly. And if you need something in Minecraft, it's not that. You really have to have a goal, I feel. So yeah, I'm gonna try to find a really nice and cool mod pack to work with, and I will be back once we have that. And for now, thanks for watching. We will probably start streaming that at some point in the near future. In the meantime, I'm also doing a creative Minecraft world, but I'm streaming that on my art channel, because we're gonna try to make some Minecraft art with that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will be back once I have found a mod pack. Bye!